Hello, greetings, welcome one and all, and welcome to Extreme Improv, Revenge of the Werewolf. This is the long-form social deduction game where one of our performers, who we will soon meet, will turn out to be a werewolf, and unless everyone else can figure out who it is, then they will no doubt rip through and kill everyone else on this full moon Halloween-filled night. So, with this, let's start to meet everyone that will be joining us. Can I first introduce all of our villagers to come onto the screen? Come, join me, villagers. Don't be afraid. We have some weird and wonderful people here, and we will find out all of who they are, starting with Spike the Immense. Please introduce yourself to our viewers.
Hello, puny humans. I am Spike the Immense, the supreme ruler of the cosmos, and I shall start taking over Earth with this small village.
Okay, next up we have Coach Coach.
I'm Coach Don Coach. A lot of people just call me Coach because Coach sounds a little weird, but I handle all of the men's athletics, for the school.
Oh, we know. But next up we have Granny Smith. Please introduce yourself to the people.
Hello again, everyone. I'm Granny Smith, and I'm the oldest person here.
Okay, yes. Now, we are also joined by Commander Jimmy Mack. Say hello to the people.
Hey, what's up, you guys? I'm Commander Jimmy Mack. I don't really have time for this, guys. Trying to keep Starship together.
Oh, sorry. We'll try not to keep you too long, but we do have with us Where's Wanda? I think we do anyway.
I don't know where I'm at. I don't know what's going on. I really generally don't know anything.
Oh dear. Well, someone who may know something is Madam Seer. Please introduce yourself to the people. You are muted, Madam Seer. Oh, you didn't predict that, did you? Yes.
I was
Turn my hearing aid up.
I was trying to reach you with my telekinetic abilities. I am Madam Seer. I see all, past, present, future, and I'm here to help you find the werewolf killer.
Okay, you can't find the unmute button, but we'll see. We'll see if you can find the important things. But next we will be questioning: is he sane?
Yeah, Izzy Sane here, lead singer for the band Dirty Pancakes. Yeah.
Sorry,
Not really sure.
when I said is he sane, I was obviously speaking about Juan. Say hello to the people.
Hey, I'm Juan Clown Dez. I sell clown coffee.
I'm sure you do. And my name is Jack Wolfenstein, and with this, there will now be 1 minute where everyone will have the opportunity to get to know each other. And during this time, I will be rolling this dice, and I will let one of them know by the Zoom chat, which will not be visible to our viewers, that they are the werewolf. So with this, guys, get to know each other.
Hello, everyone.
Hey,
Hello.
Granny, how you doing? Been a while.
Good to see you.
I've not been well. I've been in hospital for a while.
Oh.
Really? What happened?
I've had so many things wrong with me. Most of the time, my legs have given out from all that running I did a few months ago, and
I'm coming
okay
up with excuses on why you might not be the killer already.
Yeah, it sounds like. How come we got two guys in space?
Yeah, can I just say, hey, Spike the Immense, stay off our
Yes.
Starship. We've got a queue.
There's a spare room. I figured I would just move right in.
We've got
First
a
step in
spare
me
room.
overtaking everything.
And by the way, our security is super lax, but leave us alone, please.
Can someone take me to their leader? I wish to overthrow them.
No, but Granny, I can help you with your running. Just look me up. I'll get you on a good workout.
Okay, guys, audience, sorry to interrupt here. Audience, pay close attention to everyone you're seeing on screen. Someone has already received the news that they are the werewolf. Did you see a change in the demeanor of anyone? Did you get a sense that someone is not who they seem? Did someone seem like they suddenly got the lust for blood come over them? And with this, we are going to enter what is known as the night phase. During the night phase, I will ask everyone to message just me, Jack Wolfenstein, and say hello. Except unless you are, of course, the werewolf, in which I want you to put the name of the person you wish to choose as your first victim. You have 30 seconds on the clock. Begin. So, just a reminder for our performers, make sure you just type and say hello to me into the comments in the Zoom chat. Just to me, Jack Wolfenstein. If you are the werewolf, then don't say hello and just put the name of the person you wish to choose as a victim. And we have about 10 seconds left to go. Audience, are you reading anything from what they're doing? Villagers, are you reading anything from each other?
I'm just trying to type. It's hard to see with my glasses. They're not very good.
Okay, everyone, I'm afraid I've got some bad news to share. Having checked around the grounds of the town hall, I have unfortunately found a body. Juan, how are you? Don't worry, don't hyperventilate. Don't hyperventilate, Juan.
I'm a little scared because you just said someone was found dead.
Yeah, well,
You know?
yeah, that's what I was just checking if you're okay. You
Yeah,
know,
I'm still a normal person that would be upset by a death, yes.
yeah, well, look, I'm going to be honest, it took me a while to find the body. You know, I had to search through every page and then look at the solutions because Where's Wanda is dead. Where's Wanda? You are dead. Using my psychic ability from beyond the grave. Do you have a sense, looking at everyone on the screen, who you think would have chosen you as their first victim?
I don't know. I don't know anything. I have no information. Sorry.
Okay, that's absolutely fine. But everyone else, you are going to have to work together. You're going to have to watch your backs carefully as you try to figure out who may have killed Wanda. With this, everyone will get the opportunity to ask one other person one question. Spike the Immense, who would you like to ask a question to in this hunt for the werewolf? Spike the Immense.
I would like to ask Wanda. Everyone is wondering, where's Wanda? But I want to know, how is Wanda?
I have a better question. Why is Gamora?
I'm feeling kind of peckish. A little dead inside. Yeah.
Okay, Commander Jimmy Mack, who would you like to question?
I'd like to question Granny Smith.
Hello.
You know, just to say hello to Jack there on, using technology. I don't trust it. Did you call your grandson in? Did you have her take Wanda out? What's going on over there?
I don't know what you're asking me.
I'm saying an old person that's good with technology. That's sus to me.
Character development.
Okay.
There.
Coach, who is your question for?
I'd like to talk to Spike because, no one even knew where Wanda was. And all of a sudden, she's dead. I think someone, with a space view might have known. And his only question was, how was she when we all knew she was dead? Spike, why did you kill Wanda?
Bit of a double-edged question to ask me, implying that I killed her. No, I'm just here to take over the town. I did not come here to kill anyone.
Okay. Granny Smith, who's your question for?
I also got a question for Spike the Immense. What's your point?
I have 8 of them.
Okay, fair enough. Juan, who is your question for?
I want to ask Spike a question. I think it's really a perspective thing, but you call yourself the Immense. You don't look very big. You don't.
That is because you are looking at me from beneath. If you could not see, I am towering above you, clearly.
So you're saying we're below you?
Absolutely.
So we're below you. Okay.
Okay. Where's Wanda from beyond the grave? Who is your question for?
My question is for Madam Seer. I don't know very many things, but it seems like you should know who the killer is, or at least see the future and see who gets uncovered. Who is it?
I can't see exactly, but I've seen fur fly and blood. That's as much as I'm getting right now.
I mean, that was the cover of Izzy's first novel, first album.
Oh, well, perhaps Izzy can shed some light on that. Izzy, who is your question for?
Oh, I'd like to ask Coach a question. Coach, what is your specialty sport there?
Rhythmic gymnastics.
Interesting.
I love to twirl the rhythm.
Okay, and Madam Seer, I'm perhaps most interested in your question. Perhaps we can combine our psychic ability.
I want to ask Clown a question because I'm seeing a Canadian Mountie and an incident with a horse and a very bad childhood. I want to know who do you perform your clownness for?
First of all, I was born like this. This is me. I think your question is somewhat rude.
Born with the hat?
One clown Des. I'm offended that you would say something like that. You think I'm just a clown? You think I'm a clown for you?
Okay, you get to ask one question, Juan, you've asked yours. So,
that
with
would
this...
be a great song title. You think I'm a clown for you? I'm going to write that song right now.
I think you should. We expect to hear it within the day. But
I'll sing it for you.
I hope so. With this, we will now have 2 minutes of open discussion on the clock. Use this time, figure out who the killer is. Who is the werewolf? Once we have decided that we have a suspect, we will execute them, just to make sure that there will be never anyone again who thinks that they can take out one of our villagers. So, with this, 2 minutes on the clock. Figure out who the killer is. Begin.
I think the coach, you said you used to twirl. You used to twirl. That sounds like someone who might be able to commit a murder to me.
Yeah, he could use that ribbon to wrap it around their necks and, choke them.
Yeah, and what I do is a beautiful sport athletic art form. I also use hula hoops, and I use balls, and
no one's denying its beauty. No one's denying its beauty.
So you are clearly the leader of this planet.
No, in fact, why aren't we talking about Spike there, who already says he wants to take over this town? The easiest way to do that, kill people.
Well, it's not much to take over if you look around.
Why would I kill people who are meant to be my loyal subjects?
There's no point to it. Suspects.
As the oldest resident here, I think we've had over 12 alien invasions over the last few years, and I think that Spike the Immense is just trying to make himself look big, but it's just a day-to-day thing for us.
Hey, look, here's the thing with mystical beings. They're super easy to get rid of. Remember Mr. Mixes Pitlick? You just had to have him say his name backwards.
The commander seems quite sure of himself.
I have a question of Granny.
Looks like a killer. I don't know.
Yes, Wanda, you were going to ask me a question. You can ask me anything you want.
Well, everyone knows you're the apple of my eye. Why would you kill me?
What? The apple of my... What?
Apple! Granny Smith, you're getting so old, you don't even catch puns anymore.
And somebody finally makes the joke.
Yay!
Somebody finally gets it.
At last, the prophecy's fulfilled.
Okay, so now then, you've had time. We're upon nightfall. Otherwise, if we don't solve this before it goes to nightfall, I think there will be another victim. We're going to have to execute someone to ensure everyone's safety. We're going to go round and vote. Whoever has the most votes will be put to death. Spike the Immense, who do you suspect is the werewolf?
I suspect that the most powerful person here capable of killing is Granny Smith.
Okay, that is a vote for Granny Smith. Commander Jimmy Mack, who would you vote for?
Gotta vote Granny Smith here.
That's 2 for Granny Smith. Granny Smith, who would you say?
I was going to say Clowndays.
You're voting for Clowndares. Juan, that is 1 for you. Coach, what would you say?
Well, I was pretty sure about that Spike fella, but it seems to be a lot of shade going on to Granny. But let's go back to Spike. Spike's your killer.
That is a vote for Spike. Juan, who would you vote for?
I think it's Commander Jimmy Mack, and here's why. I think because he's wearing the black Star Trek shirt, that means he's a bad guy.
It's Casual Friday, idiot.
Okay. Where's Juanda? You do not get to vote because you are dead, but if we're in a tie-break situation, you may be able to. Is he sane? Who would you vote for?
Well, I was going to vote for the coach, but I think I'm going to change my vote to Granny Smith because she annoys the hell out of me, to be honest with you.
Okay. Madam Sia, who would you vote for?
I'd have to say, Mr. Commander, his intellect is so razor sharp and incisive. It's searing. I can't imagine that he's not the killer with that cunningness.
Okay. So, very quickly from Beyond the Grave, where's Wanda? Who would have you voted for if you did have voting power at this stage?
Granny Smith didn't get my joke. She's pretending she's clueless, and no one is as clueless as I am. So she's definitely the killer.
Okay, well, you have gone along with what the majority have said, and so with this, Granny Smith, we drag you out into the town, and we execute you, and you are now dead. Granny Smith, will you confirm to us from Beyond the Grave, were you the werewolf?
Yes.
Way! Got it in one.
I suck at this. When it's me like this, I can't.
Okay.
It's always you, Jack. It's always you, Spike, that gets me.
A Red Riding Hood moment at its worst.
Right, so there we go. We have rid the town of the werewolf. We have avenged Where's Wanda, and we can all rest easy for at least a couple of generations. But with this, Granny Smith, Where's Wanda? You may come back to life, because we are going to skip things forward to a future generation. 100 years later, and unfortunately, it looks like the curse of the wolf has once again returned to the village. So audience, this is a do-over. The villagers were able to catch Granny Smith within the first night phase, but with time left on our show, we will do the sequel. So, once again, I'm going to say we are entering to the getting to know you phase. Reminisce over what your relatives went through 100 years ago and hope that you are able to avoid any such fate that Where's Wanda did 100 years ago, because I'm about to roll this dice. Chat amongst yourselves.
I'm sure glad that I'm not my great-grandfather because he had a stupid mustache.
Hey, Granny Smith. Granny Smith, I'm sorry for what my ancestor did to you. I'm sure he only did it to be funny.
Yeah, it's fine. It's absolutely fine.
And when I said what he did to you, I meant to your progenitor.
Oh, please, don't worry about it, Spike.
The sins of the father.
That was the commander.
Oh, is it? You see, it's 100 years have gone by. I can't see very well now.
Oh, she's pretending to be clueless again.
It seems to be the case. Well,
Sorry
Hey,
guys,
look.
if I can interject and interrupt, I'm afraid that someone here, my psychic ability is tingling. I believe someone here is in fact a werewolf. We're gonna have to move fast because, look, every 100 years or so, it would seem that someone in one of your families turns into a werewolf. So with this, we're gonna enter the night phase. Go lock yourselves into your houses. board up the windows, chain the doors, padlock everything you can, chastity belts on, because now we are in the night phase. There will be 30 seconds on the clock. I would like everyone to send me a message telling me their favourite day of the week, but would the werewolf tell me the name of their victim? So with this, 30 seconds, begin. So just for our audience once again, everyone has the task of sending me a message, so that way there won't be just one person sending me a message. Everyone will, but you will be tasked with looking at their eyes, trying to figure out who may be the villain amongst them. And with about 10 seconds left, let's have a look. Oh, some people like Sunday, some people like Saturday. One person likes Monday. They're not Garfield. But let's have a look at who the killer is choosing. And I will remind everyone that they need to message me. Absolutely everyone. Especially if they are the killer. Okay, everyone. Yep, one more second. And still waiting. Yep, got the last message through. I have some news to share. It would seem the curse of the wolf is once again within the village. Commander Jimmy Mac.
What's happening, Jack?
Well, I'm afraid I've got some bad news to share.
What's up?
Someone is dead. Coach.
It happens all the time on this ship.
Yep. Coach.
What?
I'm going to need
What?
you to look after everyone and coach them through this because there is a death.
Oh no.
Yeah,
There was a death 100 years ago.
I know.
Three guesses who?
Madam Seer, do you predict anything bad upon anyone here?
Well, judging from hearing you tell me that somebody is going to die, I predict somebody is going to die.
Extraordinary.
He's good.
Yeah.
Prediction.
With
Amazing.
skills like that, it's amazing that someone was able to kill you. Because Madam Seer, you are dead. Do you have a sense, using your well-tuned psychic
He
ability,
even knew it.
of who it was that killed you?
I don't know. I don't know. I thought it was just indigestion. I'm dead.
Okay, so with that, Madam Seer is dead. Now, what we're going to quickly do, based on gut instinct, as your relatives 100 years ago were able to nail things straight away, I'm going to go round, we're going to have a vote. This isn't to be to execute someone, but this is just to try to use process of elimination to figure out who your gut instinct tells you it is right now. Spike the Immense, who does your gut instinct tell you it is?
My gut instinct is telling me Izzy sane.
Okay. Commander Jimmy Mac, who do you think it is from your gut instinct?
There's just something about Clown Valdez that really grinds my beans.
Okay. Juan.
That's racist. That's a racist thing to say.
Juan, who do you think it is?
I thought maybe it was the coach, but he looks really dumb. So I'm not sure if it's the coach. Doesn't look like he can get away with murder. I mean that in a good way, coach.
Okay, I'm going to press you, Juan. Who are you saying it is?
I think it's coach. I'm saying it's coach. I think
Okay.
he's the murderer.
Granny Smith, Senior. What does your gut instinct tell you?
My gut instinct is telling me it's Wanda.
Okay. Coach, what does your gut instinct tell you?
Well, I was around 100 years ago, and Granny Smith did it then. I think that her great-great-granddaughter has killed again. It's the
Okay.
Granny Smith way.
Yeah. Where's Wanda? Still lost. Who would you think it is?
I think it might be Izzy Sane. He's wearing those sunglasses and obviously hiding a killer headache.
Okay, Izzy Sane, who do you think it is, please?
Well, I think it's Commander Jimmy Mac because he said there was a lot of deaths on his ship, and if he was a captain, he wouldn't let that kind of thing happen all the time.
I'm a commander. Count the pips. 1, 2, 3.
So,
He just gave you the finger. He just gave you the middle finger, Izzy.
with this,
I don't listen to
having a look at what your thoughts are, we have people suspecting Granny Smith, 2 people suspecting Izzy Sane, 0 people suspecting Spike, and 1 apiece for Juan, Coach, Jimmy, and Wanda. Your gut instinct tells me you really have no instincts. Madam Seer, if you can try to amplify your psychic ability, who do you suspect?
I'd have to say there's only 2 instances which after people have a cigarette, and one is a killing and the other is, so I have to think it's the commander.
Okay, so with that, following everyone's gut instincts, we have 2 people suspecting it is Izzy Sane and 2 for Jimmy Mack. Between these 2, they will be our point of focus. So with this, we are now going to have the people versus Commander Jimmy Mack and versus Izzy Sane. So with this, everyone else, you'll get to ask 1 question, but it has to either be to Jimmy Mack or Izzy Sane. Spike, who would you like to ask your question to?
Commander Jimmy Mack, what is it exactly that you do upon your spaceship, other than hide the dead bodies?
I tell Ensign Russell what to do. Have you watched Star Trek TNG? This is real. Google Ensign Russell. Fascinating story.
Fantastic. Juan, who would you like to question, Izzy or Commander?
I'd like to ask Izzy a question. I want to ask you a question about rock and roll.
Yeah.
Now, if you were going to use, let's say you were the murderer, what do you think would be the best weapon of a rock and roller?
Well, if I were going to murder somebody, I think I would just try to murder them with pure sound. Turn that amplifier up to 11 and just blow their fucking brains out.
That sounds like an admission. That sounds like an admission to me.
Okay, Granny Smith Sr., who would you question, Izzy Sane or Jimmy Mack?
Commander Jimmy Mack.
It's Commander Jimmy Mac TNG. Full title, please.
You, Janeway or Cisco?
I'll go with Janeway because there was a really sweet DS9 instance where there was like some MMA fighting going on and The Rock showed up. If she can pull that kind of star power, I'm going Janeway all the way.
Okay, Coach.
Oh, yeah, Izzy. Izzy.
Yeah.
Did you kill her?
No, of course not. I've been too busy writing my next album.
You're guilty.
Okay, where's Wanda still lost?
Izzy, songs are usually written about drama. Don't you think a murder would be good inspiration for a song?
Well, I already went through my murder period a couple of albums ago, and right now I'm on my recovery album, as you see. Every rocker's got a recovery album.
Okay, Madam Seer, from Beyond the Grave, who would you question, please?
My question is for Izzy. I want to know about that hollow body guitar on your wall. When was the last time you played it and looked inside of it?
Well, to be perfectly honest, I don't even play the guitar. These are just all for show.
Okay, so, Commander Jimmy Mack, Izzy Sane, you have undoubtedly come under the most scrutiny during this day phase, but now you will have the opportunity to choose who you would like to turn any accusations back towards. So, Commander Jimmy Mack, you may choose anyone to put anything you would like to say to.
This isn't necessarily throwing blame or suspicion. I just have a question for Spike the Immense. Okay,
Yes.
so Q showed up the other day and he gave us this like reverse riddle of the Sphinx. He's like, what had 3 legs in the morning, 2 legs in the afternoon, and 4 legs at night? I said Benjamin Button and he kicked our ship back to Triangulum. What's your answer?
My answer is probably one of those Pokemon. There's like 1,000 of them.
Okay. Don't know if that's going to completely get you off the hook here, Commander, but glad you asked it. Is he sane? Who would you like to put something to?
Yeah, I'd like to ask Granny Smith a question. Murder tends to run in families. Have you ever had that killer instinct rise up inside of you?
I had a feeling someone would ask me this, so I am prepared. My ancestor was a bloody useless killer, and I am also said useless person.
You're a killer.
Killer!
Okay, so with this, you will now have 1 minute on the clock of open discussion. This will be your last opportunity to figure out who the killer is before we vote. 1 minute on the clock, begin.
I've got more hearing aids than I heard her say she's a killer.
Is that an admission of guilt there, Granny?
No, let me put it this way, especially to you, Spike. If I was the killer again, you would know.
Hey, Izzy.
Yeah.
Here on the Enterprise, we love music, but we only ever get tunes that are in the public domain. Could you play Freebird?
No, I never play that song. I got sick of it back in the 70s.
Oh.
Mr. Clown, you're awful quiet there. Just rubbing your little nose.
Oh, is that what they call it?
I don't trust the granny at all. I don't trust any of you. You know, this hexagon over here, he's spikes. I don't trust anybody.
Granny's been looking at you because your nose looks like an apple.
You shouldn't make fun of my nose.
Okay, that
Should we
is
trust you
time.
now?
That is time. So, you have had an
Culture
opportunity.
choice.
You have had the opportunity to go over your gut instincts. You have had the opportunity to put it to the ones that collectively you suspected the most, even if that was by a very low amount. But now we will vote and we will execute. Is he sane? The third. Who would you vote for to be executed?
Well, I mean, she's guilty of sin. It's Granny Smith, of course.
Okay. Who would you like to see executed today? Where's Wanda still lost?
I think Coach is playing games, and I think he lost his temper and killed Madame Sear.
I've lost a lot of things.
Juan, who would you vote to execute?
Can I kill everyone?
Not in this
killer.
night.
Maybe with your comedy.
Oh wow, that one hurt you. I'm gonna go with Izzy Sane the third.
Okay.
Andrew did it because he just said what he said.
Yeah, no, I understand these things. Spike.
I think it might actually be the coach on this one.
Okay. Granny Smith Sr., who would you vote for?
I would also like to go for Coach.
Okay. Coach, who would you vote for?
I'd say that Wanda is getting revenge for what happened 100 years ago, and she's killing everybody because of it. Wanda!
Interesting thought there. Commander Jimmy Mack, who would you vote for?
I vote for the Exxon Clown D's if, for nothing more than the oil spill that killed all that wildlife.
Okay, so interesting. After gut instinct would lead you towards Jimmy Mack earlier, Jimmy Mack received 0 votes. There was also a lot of suspicion towards Izzy Sane, but it would seem that Izzy Sane is not under suspicion now, having been questioned further as well. Coach, you have the most votes towards you, and with that, Coach, you are being executed. Can you now confirm to us from beyond the grave, Coach, are you the werewolf?
No, not the werewolf. I'm just an old man. Guys.
And with that, I am the last pensioner.
Okay, we will take this moment just to remember the deceased, but we must move rapidly on as we go into the night phase. During this night phase, I will ask all of our suspects to message me with what their favourite candy bar is. But of course, if you are the werewolf, let me know a different tasty treat that you would like to eat, i.e. one of the victims you would like to kill next. So, very quickly, 30 seconds on the clock. let me know the name of the victim you would like to kill, Werewolf. Everyone else, just let me know what your favourite delicious candy treat would be. Oh, depending how well you know each other, I see that there are people that like to eat Mars. There's someone that wants to eat Yo Mama. So basically, let's have a look what else we've got. Oh, Double Decker. What an interesting sounding chocolate bar that is. But now, with 30 seconds gone, let's have a look. Did I get responses from everyone? Just about. The one person who didn't give me a satisfactory response because it was coming through curdled blood is Juan. You are dead. From Beyond the Grave. If you use my psychic ability, Juan Clowndes. Who do you think killed you? Did you see anything?
I can't believe that I was asleep. I was practicing juggling in my dreams, but I don't remember anything.
Okay, that's unfortunate.
Yeah, were you juggling your balls?
Yes, I was.
Yeah, thought so.
Okay. With this,
I don't know what to say. This sucks.
there will now be 2 minutes on the clock of open discussion. Use this time, really try to narrow down who you think the killer is. Your life may depend on it. 2 minutes, begin.
So, process of elimination. Who has what favorite candy bar?
What's yours, Spike? You start first.
Clearly mine is Mars because it's from out of space.
So we're just doing puns then? I like a score bar. Give me a Heath and I'll throw it back at you.
Who had double decker?
I like a good $100,000 bar because
They call them $100,000 these days, Izzy. Get with the times.
whatever.
Jimmy hasn't given his yet. He's just been deflecting.
No, I said score.
He said score.
It's toffee, it's chocolate, it's very delicious. Hey, Wanda, you're awful quiet.
I just don't know. I can't make a decision. It's just too hard.
So you don't know what your favorite candy bar is?
I don't know anything.
So, wait, what did you tell Jack Wolfenstein about your favorite candy?
I don't remember.
Okay.
That's highly suspicious.
It's awful. Hashtag.
Sounds like it might have been a zero bar.
There's no candy in the afterlife.
Does that mean I should suspect that the clown, his favorite candy bar is Yo Mama?
Why would you say that?
Because it's the only other option and you're the only other person alive.
Your nose.
Izzy saying everybody knows that a musician is known by his fame. Did you kill so that everyone would sing your praises?
No, why would I do that? If they're dead, they can't sing.
I have to say, from the grave, I suspect Mr. Spike over there. I think he's not only a killer, but a kidnapper, and that he has blind toddlers there building his costumes.
Well, it's very unethical for you to question my workforce practices. These toddlers are very well trained.
Okay, with that is your 2 minutes on the clock gone. There will be one final opportunity for you to learn some information before we go to the vote. I'm going to roll 2 dice, and I will get 2 of you, and you will have a final interaction before we go to the vote. And with this, we will have Where's Wanda Still Lost? And we will have Commander Jimmy Mack. You will have a 1 minute interaction. This will be the last opportunity to theorize or to get any sort of information together before everyone gets to vote. Here we can see Where's Wanda Still Lost. Here we can see Commander Jimmy Mack TNG. 1 minute on the clock. Discuss.
Jimmy Mack, you seem to be in control of everything. Did you maybe lose control and kill?
No, the last time I lost control was down on the planet of Risa, and we all know what happens there. Let me ask you this, Wanda. Spike the Immense, they say that his costume is put together by blind toddlers. Do you think that's a Snowpiercer operation he's got running over there? Spoilers for Snowpiercer.
I don't even know what Snowpiercer means.
Okay, cool. So,
Yeah.
so why did you kill Juan? I'm gonna mess his name up.
Clown man.
Oh, he was the one that was always clowning around. I didn't kill him, but I think he asked for it.
What?
Hey,
What?
you're dead. Practice your mime, Juan. This guy. am I
Jimmy
right?
Mac, how many people do you have on your ship?
They're over,
Unfortunately,
like,
that is
4,500.
the end of this period of discussion. We will now go once again to the vote, clearing the votes from the voting board, and I will come round to everyone. Granny Smith, who would you vote for?
I will go for Spike the Immense.
Okay. Izzy Sane, who would you vote for?
Yeah, I'm gonna have to go for Spot the Immense too. I was in a band one time called Blind Toddlers, so I don't appreciate them stealing my name.
I
Okay.
remember that music.
Spike the Immense, who do you suspect?
I am going to vote for Where's Wanda, because not only could she not identify a favorite candy bar, but she also basically admitted to killing the clown when asked by Jimmy Mac.
Okay. So, what would you say, Jimmy Mac?
Yeah, I probably should have pressed her on this more during questioning, but yeah, she didn't know her favorite candy bar. I asked her directly what she messaged. She said she didn't remember. Guilty as charged.
Okay. Wanda, what would you say?
I don't know. I don't have anything to say. I'm just confused.
I'm going to have to ask you to vote, though.
I'll pick Spike. He just seems shifty.
Oh, and with that decision, Spike, you have the most votes. You will be dragged into the town square, where you will be hung, drawn, and quartered. And with that, your head will be placed on a spike. So, Spike, you are dead. From beyond the grave, can you confirm to us, were you the werewolf?
I was not.
Oh dear. Spike, not the werewolf. Once again, we have made a terrible, terrible mistake. So, with this, we are going to go once again into the night phase. During this night phase, I will ask everyone to send me a message on the private Zoom chat not available to view to our audience of your favourite body part. Send me your favourite body part, and I will ask the werewolf to send me the name of your next intended victim. Favourite body part, 30 seconds on the clock, and let's see how disgusting you guys get. So, let's see. I knew that it would get that. Absolutely. Yep, all of them are complete filth. So, with this. No, they're not all complete filth. Some of them like things. Well, yeah.
That's everything.
Well, anyway. So, with this, 3 seconds, 2 seconds, 1 second, and now I can confirm there is yet another death among us. How's the ticker, Granny Smith?
Still going. It just goes tick tock, cuckoo.
Okay, that makes sense. How's it looking up in space, Commander Jimmy Mac?
Pretty good. I like boobs.
I thought that. Yes. Okay. Is he sane? I'm very sorry to say that Jimmy Mac is dead.
Oh.
Jimmy Mac, from beyond the grave, do you have a sense of who it was that targeted you?
Yes, Wanda played perfect strategy last round. She saw that there were 2 votes against the both of us and voted for me. It makes sense.
Okay.
I'm not smart enough for that.
Right.
I called it early.
We're going to have to... Look, people still alive. Granny Smith, Izzy Sane, Wanda. We need to move fast if we're going to do anything here. So, I'm going to count to 3, and on the count of 3, I would like everyone to say out loud the name of the person who they suspect it is. 1, 2, 3.
Wanda Smith!
Ah, I think I heard Granny Smith quite a lot. How about that? Wouldn't that be a thing if 100 years later the apple didn't fall far from the tree? Granny Smith, I think we should put you on trial. So, I will ask someone, living or dead, who would like to act as the defence lawyer for Granny Smith. Spike the Immense, you can have this duty. Who would like to act as the lead for the prosecution? Madam Seer. So, Granny Smith, you will be on trial for the remainder of this day, and we will decide what to do with you. So, first of all, Madam Seer, would you like to call your first witness?
Yes, my first witness is the coach.
Oh, good. I'm here.
Okay, now, Mr. Coach, you have said that Granny was guilty from the beginning. Is it her ridiculous babushka she's wearing on her hair, or the fact that she's hiding behind her ageist stature?
Oh, well, I said it was Wanda from the beginning because she was getting revenge, but Granny was the killer last time, and it's amazing that she's wearing the same clothes that I saw the original Granny Smith wearing. So that's as the kids said 100 years ago, sus to me.
Thank you for
I don't know if I answered anything or not.
Okay, Spike the Immense, the coach is now your witness, if you'd like to cross-examine.
Oh, I'm still here.
Yes, so you previously suspected Wanda of being the killer, and I highly agree with you. I believe that she is. So, but if she was not, what reason would Granny have to kill everyone else?
Well, first of all, I did. I was the only one that said Wanda, and then I was dead the next morning. But if Granny did it, it's only because insanity runs in the clothing she's wearing. They're cursed cloaks of scarves made of cat fur.
Objection. Witnesses being led by the council.
Sustained. Yeah, try not to have leading questions. Madam Seer, would you like to call your next witness?
Leading questions are allowed during cross-examination, if I may.
My next witness is
I will
Mr.
ask the other people not to be in contempt of court. Leading questions are never allowed. So, Madam Seer.
Mr. Izzy Sane.
Yeah.
I still want to know how it is that you can be a rock star and not be able to play any of those guitars. I find that very suspicious.
Well, rock stars like to live an opulent lifestyle, and I just like to have them hanging around. Personally, myself, I play the piano, so I work out all my songs on the keyboard, so to speak.
Madam Seer.
Objection, Your Honor. She was badgering the witness.
Yeah, I would like to say, Madam Seer, I do not see the relevancy to this. I'm a very busy person, so if we can keep things relevant to whether or not Granny Smith may have any sort of guilt to hear. Spike, over to you. Izzy is now your witness.
Izzy Sane, do you play melodies for funerals?
Oh, I love to play melodies for funerals. It's a sad... rock stars like to play sad songs. I don't know if you know that.
Then would it be safe to assume that recently Wanda may have hired you to play for funerals of the people she has killed?
You know, I can't recall anybody hiring me, but lots of people play me songs at the funerals of their loved ones. I've had that happen a lot of times over the years.
Okay, Spike the Immense. Who would you like to call as your witness?
I would like to call Juan Clowndes.
Yeah, what do you want?
Juan Clowndes. Are you fond of Granny?
She's all right. If her clothes are haunted, I don't want anything to do with her, though.
Oh, move
Do you
to
believe
the
that she
right.
is capable of murdering, much like her predecessor?
I think anyone's capable of murder. Like, anyone could do it. Not everybody wants to. I don't know. Maybe she's mad because she's old. Old people get mad.
No further questions.
Okay, Madam Seer, would you like to cross-examine?
Yes, Mr. Clown Dez, are you saying that because Granny is old, that she has some kind of dementia that causes her to be angry and kill people?
I'm kind of saying that. If I were going to simplify what you just said, I would say that she is old and dumb.
Hey, I take exception to that word.
Okay.
Oh,
Settle
no.
down in the courtroom, please. Settle down. Now, would either the defense or the prosecution like to call Granny Smith to the stand?
I think she died. She's been... Oh, no, I'm sorry. I thought you were dead.
No, I'm okay.
Yes.
Anyone?
Can we call Wanda to the stand?
You can do. We're
I
perhaps
would like
running
to do
slowly.
that.
Okay, we're going to run low on time though. Go for it.
What do you want?
Wanda. So, your vote decided to kill me, and yet clearly I am innocent. But you still haven't answered. Why do you not know what your favorite candy bar is?
I don't know very many things. It's hard for me. I don't have the brains like you do.
Okay, I'm going to cross-examine you. Wanda, if you claim that you don't know very many things, how can you claim to not know very many things if you know that you know that you know that you claim many things? I think
Catch-22.
Uh-huh. A paradox.
So much more than my brain can handle.
Okay.
I'm just going to say the answer is Tuesday.
Fantastic. So with this, look. I've got dinner reservations later. So, any closing statements from you, Madam Seer?
can I tell you who I think it is?
You can have whatever closing statement you want.
My closing statement is that the paradox has been presented here in this court, and it appears that Wanda is the killer.
Interesting. On the case of the people versus Granny Smith. Spike the Immense. And also, you're the prosecution against Granny Smith. Right, okay, Spike the Immense.
This is going to get a mistrial.
Well, I believe because the prosecution is even on our side, it is clear that my client, Granny Smith, is innocent. Wanda is the more guilty party in this matter.
Okay, we will now turn to everyone else who is the jury in this instance to vote on whether Granny Smith should live or be executed. Commander Jimmy Mack, live or die?
Die.
Die. Coach, do you think Granny Smith should live or die?
I'll let her live.
Live. Okay, Izzy Sane, live or die? No, sorry, not Izzy Sane. Sorry. Actually, yeah. You weren't. Sorry, you're not one of the defense. Sorry, Spike, you cannot vote, even though. Right. So, Izzy Sane, live or die?
Kill her. She's annoying.
Okay. Juan, live or die?
She has outlived her usefulness. Die.
Okay. Where's Wanda? Your vote won't make a difference at this stage, but live or die.
She's gotta go.
And with that, Granny Smith, you are being put to death, and we will now ask you from beyond the grave, were you the werewolf?
No.
Oh, so
What?
another
What a
mistake.
waste of time.
So now we are in a position. Izzy Sane and Where's Wanda still lost? Only two still alive. They will each get 30 seconds to make their case to everyone else of why they are innocent and why the other person is guilty. We are now at the stage where the person who is guilty has always known that they are guilty, but now the other suspect knows who the identity of the werewolf is for certain. So, Izzy Sane, you will get the first 30 seconds. Please address everyone else here. Go.
Look, I just came to this village to work on my album. I wanted a quiet little village so I could get away from the rat race and write some songs for my next album. It's what musicians do, and I didn't want to get mixed up in all this murder business, but here I am.
Okay. Still have 8 seconds if you'd like to use it.
Rock and roll.
Okay, with that, where's Wanda? You will now have 30 seconds to address the people. Go.
I'm not the smartest cookie inside the cookie sheet, but I will tell you that I know one thing for sure. It isn't me. And if it isn't me, that means it's Izzy. And I stand behind that. Everyone believe me, I'm too stupid to commit murder.
Okay, you have 7 seconds if you'd like to use it.
I'll say it again. It's Izzy. Vote for him.
Okay, so with this, everyone else, you will have 1 minute to discuss before we put things to the vote. And here you go.
I have no idea, but I'm more likely to go with the lady.
Yeah.
Well, the court proceedings clearly led towards her, and yet everyone killed Granny regardless.
I didn't even get to defend myself.
The reason
No one called you.
The reason I voted for Granny Smith was because I got confused. I've got a lot going on. Sorry, my bad.
I can't tell you how many people have tried to use the dumb brunette defense to get out of murder.
I thought it was blonde.
It's redhead.
She said she knows nothing, and yet she knows that she's not the killer. That's clearly a contradiction in her previous statements.
Okay, and that is time. That is time. We are now going to put things to the vote. Spike the Immense, who do you think is the werewolf? Izzy Sane or Wanda?
Wanda, absolutely.
Okay, that is a vote for Wanda. Commander Jimmy Mack, who do you think it is?
A fish called Wanda.
A fish called Wanda. Wanda, who do you vote for?
I vote for Izzy because it isn't me.
Okie dokie. Dead coach, who would you say?
Wanda, revenge killing.
Okay, Juan Clowndes, who would you say?
Clownfish named Wanda.
Wanda again. Granny Smith Sr., what would you say?
My vision is on Wanda.
Okay. Madam Sear, who would you say?
Obviously, it's Wanda.
And with currently 6 votes to 1, the one only coming from Wanda, Izzy Sane. Who would you vote for?
Well, obviously it's Wanda.
With that, Wanda, it is a unanimous decision. You have been executed. And with that, Wanda, we will ask you from beyond the grave, are you the werewolf?
You're all as stupid as me. It's Izzy. It's not me.
Oh! So with that, Izzy Sane gets away with murder. Izzy is the werewolf. So,
He'd have worn that.
yeah, that'd have given it away a bit more. So very quickly, because we still have just over a minute left, let's quickly find out within the next 1 minute where we can find everyone on social media. Commander Jimmy Mack.
Believe it or not, I have a Star Trek The Next Generation podcast. Shut Up Wesley, it's at shutupwesleypodcast.com.
Fantastic. Wanda, where can we find you?
You can find me here at Xstreamed next week and in Seattle on Improv teams all over the place.
Fantastic. Bob, where can we find you, Coach?
You can check me out with Quick Wits in Utah. Also, I've got a couple improv books on Amazon under my name. You can go check them out.
Fabulous. Granny Smith.
You can follow my Instagram accounts here and my YouTube channel, Dave MC. But most importantly, check out The Blueberry Show, which is coming out on Sunday at 8 p.m. CET. It's a talk show, and I'm really happy about it. Go check it out.
Awesome. Ruth.
You can find me here on Xstreamed Video, and you can also follow me on Instagram.
Lovely. Spike.
You can find me streaming video games and playing them poorly on twitch.tv/SleppyGiuseppe, and yeah.
Okay,
I do silly shit like
DB.
this.
You can look up my name, DB Frick, Google that, or look up Welcome Back to America. You can check out that. That's another thing. I also just interviewed Blueberry. You can check that out. That's on my page on different social media. And I'll be on this extravaganza again at 9:30.
Fantastic. Is he sane?
Yeah. On Instagram, you can follow me at What Would Jesus Glue, and here at Extreme Improv under my real name, Marty Gordon.
Okay, my name is David Pstansky. You can find me on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter at David Pstansky. Please go and smash the subscribe button on youtube.com/Extreme Improv. Check out all of our shows, including Geek Battle. And with that, from me, from everyone else, stay safe, always stay extremed, watch out for werewolves, and happy Halloween.
Bye.
Guys, that was awesome. Loved it. I usually do ask you people what to do, but you kind of already did it. Yeah, so we all know where you guys are planted, which is awesome. So, I'm an enormous fan. Great job at Team Improv. Outstanding, and I loved it. Yes, thank you so much.
Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Having us.
Take care. Enjoy the rest of the show.
See ya.
Bye.